there again. Black Jewels on the road again. Aye. Wait, what that? Too early for that. I really thought this wouldn't happen. But who Jah bless? No man curse. Oh, the brother. Just I do a sound check. We are live. We are live. How are that? Yeah. Would you come out of prison and say the world upside down? Enough people never believe. Enough people never see it. But Jah know the world is upside down. Inside out. Things only mean what you want it to mean these days, man. People are who they want to be. Things are what the words are what they want it to mean. But we out there. Out in the highway office again. More blessings and less curse. Mm-hmm. Chuck you that whole of the time. Gotta go around him. I think man, cruising home on the Saturday morning. Just go pick up back a machine, you know. First man think me done with the road and then me think the road done with me and whoops. We are back together again. Yes, I. Yes, I. I don't even know. Come over, brother. Come on, fine. Come on, fine. You have to stop drive for yourself out here and drive for others. Yeah, wonder if that farm 290 reach as far as we can reach with a few gear. Inna the bus. Nah, chop this. Inna the truck. Inna the truck.
Of monthly or weekly allowance from the man she's dealing with. So if you're a man and you ain't giving your woman a weekly allowance, every woman deserves a monthly or weekly allowance from the man she's dealing with. So if you're a man,
Hey, top dog.
every woman deserves a monthly or weekly allowance from the man she's dealing with. So if you're a man and you ain't giving your woman a weekly allowance, you're not a man. She deserves $10,000 a month. The way the world is going today, baby,
10 grand
it
a
ain't
month.
less than 10,000 a week or a month.
A week
Okay?
or a month.
So make it happen. Because that's the only way you're going to get a better response from that woman. Whether she works or not, whether she has her independence or not, baby. If you want to deal with a woman, you got to pay to lay, pay to stay, because that's a woman's body, that's her business. Those are services that you want from that woman. So just like you go to it.
I swear them woman, these women in this modern time, the only thing they know is transactional relationship. Them just a sell them body. These women in this age and time, all they know is to sell them product. And some of them product is not good. Some of them product not good, not at all. And you can't even return it. There's no return policy on them. No refund policy. Some of them product not good. This lady say, any man what they with a woman and not giving them 10 grand a month or 10 grand a week is not a man.
Other business in the world and pay for what you want, you got to pay that woman that you dealing with for what you want. So yeah, men, get about that business, baby, and take care of that woman if you want to be with her, because she deserved that allowance after all she put up to be with you. So yeah, be the man, baby, that you are. and pay that woman and get her that money back.
Why women believe, say, why is it, I don't even know how to put that question. Why some women believe that it's just a privilege to be with a woman and it's not a privilege to be with a man? I swear some of them women your head put in back way. I swear it, some of these women brain put in back way. No make no sense at all that their thought process not add up. And brain over on the minus side. Lady say any man or there with a woman or one there with a woman must give her at least 10 grand a month, 10 grand a week. And this is how you know. This is how you know these women is not connected to reality. Because what percentage of men does these women believe making 10 grand a month? Much less 10 grand a week. $10 grand a month, 120 grand a year. Is it taxable? Is it taxable? Can he file it as a tax write-off? Well, he gotta file it as a tax write-off at the end of the year. Is it taxable? Whatever he's paying for whatever he's paying the 10 grand for, is it taxable? That would make sense if at the end of the year he can put it on his tax and file it as a write-off. What, as a charity? It's gotta be a charity case. Because the kind of man that can afford to give 10 grand a month is one or two kind of man. Either the kind of man that's just gonna be a pushover, fall in a lot of money, and she can do whatever she wants to do in that case she not gonna want him. She just gonna use him. Or that man is such an alpha, he gonna have a chokehold on her so much, not in the physical sense now, but he's gonna have such a control on her that she not gonna want him either. But they still out here screaming for these kind of men and don't even know what these men who would be able to afford to give a woman 10 grand a month or 10 grand a week would entail. They don't even know what it would entail. What they would have to give up, what the lifestyle they would have to live in order to have that 10 grand a month lifestyle. The woman are idiot. The woman her brain put in back way, I swear. Modern woman, Jaja. Wicked can't even describe them. Wicked can't even describe them. Me, I don't want nothing near woman from this Western world. No. Let them stay over where they are, and I'll stay over where I am. Yeah. If I feel I need a woman, I'll just pull out my passport, buy me a ticket, and just do like what how Marcus Garvey say, look to the east. No, Capleton. Marcus Garvey say, look to the east. Capleton say, we head to the east. Yeah, I head to the east, or even behind the east. When you think about it, find myself over in the Philippines. Yeah, and you know the funny thing about it, they don't even willing to learn. They don't even willing to learn. And Kevin Samuels, the short stint that Kevin Samuels had, he exposed them in so many ways that there's no coming back from it. Yeah, they don't even willing to learn. And you hear him talk, and even the few men that he would allow to call into his show, when him go at them hold them meds. Cause no matter how men were stuck in them ways, as long as man not getting what they want, they are willing to evolve. Most of them, whether it's good or bad, whether it's a good man or a bad man, an evil man, the moment a man not getting what he wants, he's willing and ready. The first opportunity he get to evolve, he evolve. He's changing. He's learning. He's adapting. Them woman, yeah? Cricks. Stuck in them ways like a mud. Stuck in them ways like a mud. They can't see another group of people, another group of women who is winning at what they are, at what they want, and looking like, how are they doing it? What are they doing to achieve it? Let me look and learn and adapt. You must be mad. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. The woman say she wants, say not she wants, say any man to have a woman. If they are not willing to give the woman at least 10 grand a month, they are not a real man. Guess these women know what a man is more than the man, more than men. They know what men is more than men. It's a crazy world we live in. That's how it go. So it go, so it go. I think social media destroy the mental state of society. social media leading us to believe that we deserve more than what we qualify for because we're seeing other people getting it. So we just retrain our brain to believe that we deserve more than what we qualify for. Because when I think about it, if there was no social media, a girl born on a block or in a little town, or 3 or 4 girls born in a little town, and then you have 3 or 4 boys born in a little town, and that's all they know, nothing outside of it. You want to know how comfortable those women would be choosing one of those 4 men. And all 4 of them would be married with children, just creating the next generation as best as they can. But because social media allow these women and these men to be able to peep over them neighbor fence so they can look over in the other town and the other town and the other town, even in the other country, and see what over in the other neighbor's yard, the other girls and the other boys over in the other towns. They don't, the 4 that was born in there, or the other 3 that was born in their little town is no longer qualified. That's what's going on. Social media. But then again, when you check it out, and not even social media, because if you even go back to Bible days, I just saw the world said greed and greed and greed. We were born with greed. We just always want more than what we have. Humankind can never satisfy. Because even in the Bible days, I think Solomon, what's the queen name that traveled from one kingdom all the way over to the other just because they wanted Solomon? Was it Jezebel? I think it was Jezebel. Don't quote me on it. It's a long time I don't take up my Bible. But I could have think it was Jezebel that traveled to a whole another country to ask Solomon to be her husband. Yeah. And if you even go back further than that, the story about Ruth and was it 3 of them? Ruth and her 2 sisters. Ruth, Naomi. What's the other one name? I don't remember the other one name. How they heard about these men who was fair and handsome and successful in another city, and I think they traveled days just to get to that city. Yeah, from way back before that. And even in Genesis, I guess we can't help it. Because as far back as it is, as man is recorded, men and women been traveling beyond their country, beyond their town, beyond their to find suitable mates. Because when Cain killed Abel and he was cast out, he didn't went to another country, man. Land of what? What's it? None? Forget what the land name that he traveled to and find wife. Yeah, yeah. So I guess it's not social media. I guess it's just the nature. Social media just, expand it, giving more option. As now we don't have to be traveling for days. As the lazy one them would just sit around and pick from around them. But the courageous one them would travel the lands to find suitable mates. I guess that's how it goes. But I tell you, brother, I tell you, this, the level of entitlement what modern people having now, I don't even know where they get it from. There's even the little baby them when them born, as soon as they can make a, as soon as they can make a, some kind of gesticulation, they start make demands. 10 grand a month allowance, brother. Or probably 10 grand a week. You know how much a man have to be making a week in order to give you 10 grand for allowance? I don't think Elon Musk would have give a woman 10 grand a month the allowance. Maybe he would spend more than 10 grand a month on a woman, but to just give her for an allowance? Shit. The man that can afford that don't have no time. They're probably working 80, 90, 120 hours a week. Gonna have any time to satisfy that woman. So that woman not going, she gonna dip in that 10 grand a week or 10 grand a month and go find a gigolo on the side. A homemade satisfy her need out of your 10 grand. Ah, boy. Crazy. It's a crazy world we live in. Crazy world. On another note, the big bad America. The big bad America. Number one first world country. They've been pulling at each other from the left and from the right. Pulling so hard that right now they don't even know what America stands for as a country. Because when half of the people believe in one thing and the other half believe in another thing that is like miles apart, can't even find mutual ground, they don't really stand for anything. They're just one hard wind away from being pushed over. Mm. Because when you look into even what's going on with ICE right now, where the government is trying to get rid of the illegal immigrants, and the other half of the country believe that it's a bad thing. You can't go any crazier than that. America can't get more crazier than half of the country believe that it's wrong to remove illegal people from your country. It's wrong to remove illegal people who is committing crime from your country. And I saw a video the other day, and it was so crazy, where up in Minneapolis, yes, at least I get the word right this time, where a community block off the road, barricade the road, and asking for, I tell you, they're mad. Oh, these people are crazy. Asking for identification and proof that you belong in their community, because they don't want the bad people, the ICE with the bad people, to come in. And I was saying to myself, wait a minute, isn't that ICE? Isn't that what ICE is doing on the federal level? They're doing on the community level. Ah, Papa Jesus, come here if you're not busy. The people put up a border, having border patrol people bleaching, relieving each other to make sure that people don't come in who's not supposed to come in. Same thing ICE do. The same thing ICE did. Too much noise. Shut up. After 12? Damn. And when you think about it, you know, when you think about it, they are not doing anything different from what Obama did when he was in office. He's not doing anything different. He's doing the same old, same old. You know? But the difference is the reaction from the people. When he was doing it, Republican wasn't against it. They weren't riling up the people to go out and protest. The big pocket people who want to disrupt the country weren't paying protesters to go out and protest. So people didn't know about it. They go in early in the morning, they pick up who they're supposed to pick up, and they're gone. Used to pull up at Home Depot, just the same, and nab illegal immigrant who is out there looking jobs. They were doing it. I came here 2014 and I know they were doing it then. It was the Obama in government when in 2014. But all of a sudden now it's kidnapping. All of a sudden now ISIS terrorist organization. All of a sudden now, yo, this world is a crazy. There are some devilish people. There are some devils in America, if you ask me. Some demons. And then they're trying to suppress voter ID. You don't need ID to vote. And I'm like, what kind of big nonsense is this? How this even makes sense? So somebody's allowed to vote and you don't even know who they are? You just take them at their word? Because we live in such a honest society where if somebody knew that their candidate not gonna win, they would hit up 3, 4, 5, 10 voter station for the day and cast them ballots. They wouldn't. Or they wouldn't know that they don't have the permission to vote. The proper status to vote. But they still vote. We live in such a honest society that nobody would do that. And it's such a laughing, it's so laughable. It's so laughable where they're saying that It's discrimination. This is the crazy part. It's discrimination to be asking for voter ID, for ID to vote, because black people don't have ID. One of the largest consumer of alcoholic beverages in America don't have ID. Go inside of any establishment that sell liquor and stand up there long enough, and you'll see even homeless people coming in there to buy their liquor. And they're gonna pay, they're gonna show an ID to get it. Homeless people have ID. But black people can't get it. Black people don't have ID. And the black people not waking up and look and say, fuck you. What are you talking about? I can't have ID. We don't know how to get ID. So on one hand, yo, this world is crazy. This world crazy. On one hand, they're saying black women is the most educated demographic of people, but they're not educated enough. They don't know how to get an ID. We are crazy. This world, insane. In, right in, sin. We're insane. This no make no sense. Aspect sense no make this. Oh, I'm hungry. I don't want to eat anything out on the road. I'll go home and cook good food. I'm not reaching home until after 5. Shoot. Black people sit down and let the Democrats manipulate, brainwash them so bad that I'm wondering right now if they're too far to be saved. Because I'm not saying there's not black people out here that don't have ID. It's not because they don't know where to get it. It's not because they don't know how to get it. Because they don't want to get it. You don't want to drive, you can go and get a non-driver ID. You can go into any DMV and get a federal ID, a non-driver ID. And then they're saying that, then they're trying to make a point. Yo, we're crazy. We're crazy. They're making a point now that some people can't get ID to vote because they got married and their name don't match their birth certificate. They want a frying pan clap over the back of their head. They want to be hit on top of their head with a frying pan. A nice little conch. Give them a nice little cocoa. Mm. Because if you get married, you have your ID, you have your license, you know you're a voter, you know you want to vote, you get married, you get your marriage certificate. You march go down to the DMV and say, hello, Miss DMV, ma'am, sir. They, them, if that's their plural, their pronoun. I just got married to a crazy man, or I just got married to the most amazing man. And I want his name on my driver's license. All they're gonna do is give you a form, you fill it out, you pay, I think like maybe 20 something dollars or 30 something dollars. I don't remember how much. For them to add your married name on your ID. That's it. You update your married name on your ID. Next 2 weeks, you get it in the mail. Now you're Mrs. James. But now black people cannot get ID. There's discrimination. It's a bigger discrimination saying black people can't get ID. You're discriminating more against black people saying black people can't get ID. And black people sitting down just accepting those claims against them. That makes no sense. Ah, boy. I think I just have a fine feeling that my stomach happened. Oh, the road look nice in the winter, yeah. Place dry and clean. ain't gonna sit on it longer than an hour though. We just pick up at the machine and say, let me jump. Let me just hop on a live for a little and just, vent, rant. But yeah, for the few who hop in and hop out, I hope you hit the like button, you know. Smash the subscribe button there. Or hit the subscribe button and smash the like button. Which one of them? How we go? I don't remember how we go. Who the state I want? The state as I slow down already. Many rivers to cross, but I can't seem to find my way over. Wondering I am lost as I travel along white cliffs of Dover. Oh, today is Valentine's Day, don't it? Yeah, yesterday was Friday the 30th. Why, when you don't have nobody fill up and you not even know when you not even remember say a Valentine Day. Mr. Valentino Day. Sure, today is Valentine's Day. Didn't even remember. But it's loneliness that won't leave me alone. Oh no. And it's sad to be on my own. My woman left and she didn't say why. But I guess I'll have to find many rivers to cross. And it's only my will keep me alive. I've been pushed, washed up for you, and I barely survive because of my pride. Yes, I. Yes, I. Yes, I. Yes, I. out a road, over road, on the road. Aye, aye, aye. Anyway, anywhere. Hopping off at the 1 hour mark. Can't talk too long for my hungry belly. Under eye. 200 card. Ooh, 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 ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. Anyway, my people, Black Jewels TV family. Even if I 1 hour or a 2 hour, bless upon yourself. Walk good out the road, you know. And while you're not walking good, just go and do good and make good do, you know. See? So it said. So go and do good and make good do, you know. Make good follow you. Next time, Black Jewels. Stepping out.